From the hushed reverence of ancient temples to the bustling streets of modern cities, a singular melody echoes through humanity's collective experience: gratitude. Across cultures, continents, and millennia, the act of giving thanks has been woven into the very fabric of human spirituality and social interaction. It's a chorus sung in different tongues, a prayer whispered in a multitude of traditions. Yet, its essence remains universally understood. Gratitude is more than a fleeting feeling of appreciation. It's an acknowledgement of the interconnectedness of life, a recognition of the gifts, both great and small, that grace our existence. It's the quiet joy in a warm ray of sunshine, the profound awe inspired by a star-filled sky, the deep comfort found in the love of family and friends. This innate human capacity for thankfulness transcends the boundaries of language, culture, and time, binding us together in a shared experience that speaks to the very core of what it means to be alive. Throughout history, spiritual leaders, philosophers, and everyday people have recognized the profound power of gratitude to elevate the human spirit and transform lives. From the ancient wisdom enshrined in sacred texts to the cutting-edge discoveries of modern science, gratitude emerges as a potent force, capable of fostering inner peace, strengthening relationships, and cultivating a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. It is a key, some would argue, that unlocks a fuller, richer experience of being human. This exploration of gratitude will take us on a journey through the annals of human history, delving into the teachings of the world's great religions, the customs of diverse cultures, the insights of philosophers, both ancient and modern, and the groundbreaking findings of contemporary scientific research. Along the way, we will uncover the profound ways in which gratitude can shape our lives, enhance our well-being, and connect us more deeply to ourselves, to others, and to the world around us. Gratitude is often associated with politeness and good manners, a simple thank you offered in passing for a kindness received. While these expressions of appreciation are important, the true power of gratitude runs far deeper. It is not merely a social nicety, it is a fundamental shift in perspective, a conscious choice to focus on the abundance in our lives rather than dwelling on what we lack. This shift in perspective is not always easy. We live in a world that often encourages us to strive for more, to constantly seek the next achievement, the next possession, the next experience. This relentless pursuit can leave us feeling dissatisfied, always reaching for something just out of grasp. Gratitude, however, invites us to pause, to appreciate the present moment, and to find contentment in the richness of our lives as they are. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we begin to see the world through a different lens. Challenges become opportunities for growth. Setbacks are reframed as lessons learned. And even the most ordinary moments reveal themselves to be imbued with beauty and meaning. This is not to say that gratitude erases difficulties or hardships. Rather, it provides us with a framework for navigating life's inevitable ups and downs with greater resilience, grace, and even joy. The practice of gratitude is a journey, not a destination. It is a muscle that must be exercised regularly in order to grow stronger. By incorporating simple yet powerful practices into our daily lives, such as keeping a gratitude journal, expressing appreciation to others, or simply taking a few moments each day to reflect on the good in our lives, we can cultivate a spirit of thankfulness that will radiate outwards, enriching our own lives and the lives of those around us.
A tapestry of gratitude, exploring cultural expressions of thanksgiving. As we journey beyond the sacred texts and delve into the heart of diverse cultures, we discover a rich tapestry of gratitude woven into the very fabric of human societies across all 6 continents. From the icy plains of the Arctic to the sun-drenched savannas of Africa, from the bustling cities of Asia to the remote villages of South America, the act of giving thanks transcends geographical boundaries and cultural differences, revealing a universal human impulse to acknowledge and appreciate the good in our lives. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, indigenous tribes offer prayers of thanksgiving to the spirits of the forest, acknowledging their interconnectedness with the natural world and expressing gratitude for its bounty. In the high Andes Mountains, the Quechua people of Peru celebrate Inti Raymi, a vibrant festival honoring the sun god Inti with offerings of gratitude for the life-giving energy of the sun and the abundance it brings to their crops. Across the globe in the islands of the Pacific Ocean, the spirit of Lokahi, a Hawaiian concept emphasizing harmony and interconnectedness, infuses daily life with a deep sense of gratitude for the gifts of family, community, and the natural world. From the sharing of food at a traditional luau to the offering of lei, garlands of flowers symbolizing love and appreciation, gratitude is woven into the very fabric of Hawaiian culture. From the ancient traditions of ancestor veneration in China and Japan to the vibrant festivals of Thanksgiving celebrated in Africa and the Americas, we find a shared human impulse to acknowledge the interconnectedness of life and express gratitude for the blessings that surround us. These diverse cultural expressions of gratitude remind us that the act of giving thanks is not confined to any one religion or belief system. It is a fundamental aspect of what it means to be human. Harvest festivals and the rhythm of gratitude. Throughout history, the cycle of planting, nurturing, and harvesting crops has been intimately intertwined with the human experience of gratitude. Across the globe, cultures have developed vibrant harvest festivals, rituals, and traditions that serve as powerful expressions of thanksgiving for the bounty of the earth and the sustenance it provides. In ancient Egypt, the annual flooding of the Nile River, which deposited fertile silt on the land, was a cause for great celebration. The Egyptians honored Hapi, the god of the Nile, with offerings of gratitude for the life-giving waters that sustained their crops and ensured their survival. Centuries later and continents away, the indigenous peoples of North America developed their own unique traditions of giving thanks for the harvest. The Haudenosaunee, or Iroquois Confederacy, celebrated the Three Sisters Harvest Ceremony, honoring the interconnectedness of corn, beans, and squash, the three main crops that sustained their communities. From the vibrant Sukkot festival in Judaism, where families build temporary shelters decorated with fruits and vegetables, to the joyous Thanksgiving celebrations in North America, where tables overflow with the abundance of the harvest, these festivals remind us of our dependence on the natural world and inspire a deep sense of gratitude for the gifts that sustain us. They connect us to the rhythms of the earth, the cycles of planting and harvesting, and the profound interdependence between humanity and the natural world. Ancestral wisdom, gratitude as a way of life. In many indigenous cultures around the world, gratitude is not merely a seasonal celebration or a religious observance. It is a way of life, a lens through which the world is viewed and experienced. Passed down through generations of oral traditions, stories, and rituals, this ancestral wisdom emphasizes the importance of living in right relationship with the natural world, the community, and the unseen forces that govern life. For the Aboriginal peoples of Australia, the concept of dreaming permeates every aspect of life. Dreaming encompasses the interconnectedness of all things, the wisdom of the ancestors, and the responsibility to care for the land and all its creatures. Gratitude, in this context, is an expression of deep respect and reverence for the sacred web of life. In the Andes Mountains of South America, the Quechua people live by the principles of Aini and Minca, which emphasize reciprocity, community cooperation, and gratitude for the gifts received from the earth and from one another. These principles are not merely abstract ideals. They are woven into the fabric of daily life, guiding everything from agricultural practices to social interactions. This ancestral wisdom reminds us that gratitude is not a passive emotion, but an active practice, a way of moving through the world with awareness, appreciation, and a deep sense of responsibility for the well-being of ourselves, our communities, and the planet we inhabit. It is a legacy passed down through generations, a gift to be cherished, honored, and kept alive in our own lives. Honoring the sacred gratitude in ritual and ceremony. Across cultures, rituals express gratitude and connect us with the sacred. From Hindu puja to indigenous dances, these practices cultivate a deep sense of connection and communal bonds. the gift economy, gratitude and reciprocity. In traditional cultures, gifts express gratitude and strengthen social bonds. This cycle of giving and receiving fosters interconnectedness and mutual support.
Ancient echoes gratitude in the cradle of philosophy. Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle saw gratitude as essential to a virtuous life. Gratitude was viewed as an active disposition, transforming feelings into actions. Section 2. Stoic serenity, finding contentment in a transient world. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca taught that true happiness lies in our minds. Gratitude helps us find peace amidst adversity and appreciate the present moment. Section 3. The Grateful Sage Wisdom from Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius emphasized gratitude in his meditations, finding strength in appreciation. Gratitude transforms our perception, cultivating purpose and joy.
Section 4. Transcendental Gratitude. Emerson and Thoreau on the gift of nature. Emerson and Thoreau saw nature as a source of spiritual gratitude. Their writings reflect a deep reverence for the interconnectedness of all things. The existential embrace gratitude in the face of absurdity. Existentialists like Camus found gratitude amidst life's absurdity. Gratitude is a defiant act of affirmation, embracing the present moment. Cultivating the garden within modern perspectives on gratitude. Viktor Frankl and positive psychology highlight gratitude's transformative power. Gratitude shifts our perspective, fostering resilience and well-being.
Neuroscience reveals how gratitude rewires our brains for happiness. Practices of gratitude activate the prefrontal cortex and release dopamine. Gratitude is an active mental state that enhances our well-being. Gratitude, it turns out, has a direct line to our brain's dopamine pathways. When we experience gratitude, our brains release a surge of dopamine, flooding our system with feelings of pleasure, contentment, and motivation. This dopamine rush not only makes us feel good in the moment, but also strengthens the neural pathways associated with gratitude, making it easier to tap into these positive emotions in the future. Moreover, gratitude has been shown to increase the production of serotonin, another neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in mood regulation, sleep, and appetite. Serotonin is often referred to as the happy hormone due to its ability to promote feelings of calmness, well-being, and inner peace. By boosting both dopamine and serotonin levels, gratitude creates a powerful cocktail of neurochemicals that promotes happiness, reduces stress, and enhances overall well-being. It's like giving our brains a natural mood booster, one that has no negative side effects and comes with a host of lasting benefits. This understanding of the neuroscience of gratitude provides a compelling scientific basis for what spiritual traditions have long known: that gratitude is not merely a fleeting emotion, but a transformative practice that can profoundly impact our well-being at the deepest levels. In today's fast-paced, often overwhelming world, stress has become an all-too-familiar companion for many of us. Chronic stress takes a toll not only on our mental and emotional health, but also on our physical well-being, increasing our risk for a wide range of ailments, from heart disease and diabetes to anxiety and depression. Gratitude, it turns out, offers a powerful antidote to the toxic effects of stress, helping us to regulate our emotions, cultivate resilience, and navigate life's inevitable challenges with greater ease and grace. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can lower levels of cortisol, the primary stress hormone produced by our bodies. When we experience stress, our bodies release cortisol, which triggers a cascade of physiological changes designed to help us cope with the perceived threat. While this stress response is essential for survival in short bursts, chronic elevation of cortisol can wreak havoc on our bodies and minds. Gratitude helps to counteract this stress response by shifting our attention away from negative thoughts and emotions, and focusing our minds on what is good, beautiful, and worthy of appreciation. This shift in perspective from scarcity to abundance, from fear to gratitude, has a profound impact on our physiology, calming our nervous systems, reducing cortisol levels, and promoting a sense of peace and well-being. Furthermore, gratitude fosters emotional regulation, enhancing our ability to manage difficult emotions and respond to challenging situations with greater resilience and composure. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we are less likely to be hijacked by negative emotions such as anger, resentment, or envy. We develop a greater capacity to observe these emotions without judgment, allowing them to arise and pass without dictating our reactions. While the mental and emotional benefits of gratitude are well documented, emerging research suggests that this powerful emotion can also have a profound impact on our physical health. From boosting our immune systems and improving sleep quality, to reducing inflammation and lowering blood pressure, gratitude is emerging as a key ingredient for a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude tend to experience fewer aches and pains, recover faster from illness, and engage in healthier behaviors, such as exercising regularly and making nutritious food choices. While the exact mechanisms by which gratitude influences physical health are still being unraveled, researchers believe that it may be related to the positive impact of gratitude on stress levels, inflammation, and heart rate variability. One study found that people who wrote gratitude letters reported fewer health complaints and even visited the doctor less often than those who did not engage in gratitude practices. Another study found that practicing gratitude was associated with improved sleep quality, including falling asleep faster, sleeping longer, and experiencing more restful sleep. These findings suggest that gratitude is not merely a feel-good emotion, but a powerful force that can profoundly impact our overall health and well-being. By incorporating gratitude practices into our daily lives, we can harness the transformative power of this emotion to enhance not only our mental and emotional health, but also our physical vitality and longevity. Humans are social creatures, hardwired for connection, belonging, and a sense of community. Our relationships with others are not merely a source of joy and support, they are essential for our survival and well-being. Gratitude, it turns out, plays a vital role in fostering and strengthening these social bonds, creating a virtuous cycle of appreciation, generosity, and connection. When we express gratitude to others, whether for a simple act of kindness or for their presence in our lives, we create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond the initial interaction. The recipient of our gratitude feels valued, appreciated, and more connected to us. This, in turn, can inspire them to act with greater kindness and generosity towards others, perpetuating the cycle of gratitude. Moreover, gratitude helps us to focus on the positive aspects of our relationships, fostering a sense of appreciation for the people in our lives, even when they are imperfect. When we focus on what we are grateful for in our relationships, we are less likely to dwell on perceived slights or shortcomings. This shift in perspective can help us to navigate conflict more constructively, forgive more easily, and cultivate stronger, more resilient connections. Gratitude also enhances empathy and compassion, qualities that are essential for building strong and meaningful relationships. When we practice gratitude, we cultivate an awareness of the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that we are not isolated individuals but part of a larger web of life.
The good news is that gratitude is not an innate trait reserved for a select few. It is a skill, a muscle that we can strengthen and develop through consistent practice. Just as we train our bodies through exercise and our minds through study, we can cultivate hearts overflowing with gratitude through simple yet powerful practices that weave appreciation into the fabric of our daily lives. One of the most effective ways to cultivate gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Taking just a few minutes each day to reflect on what we are grateful for, whether it's the warmth of the sun on our skin, a delicious meal, a kind word from a stranger, or the love of family and friends, can shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, training our minds to focus on the good that surrounds us. Another powerful practice is to express gratitude directly to others. Whether it's a heartfelt thank you note to a friend, a phone call to a family member, or a simple expression of appreciation to a colleague, taking the time to acknowledge and appreciate the people in our lives can strengthen our bonds, foster a sense of connection, and create a ripple effect of positivity. Incorporating gratitude into our daily routines can also be transformative. Whether it's pausing to appreciate the beauty of nature during our morning commute, taking a moment to savor each bite of our meals, or expressing gratitude for the simple gift of another day, finding small ways to weave appreciation into our everyday experiences can make a world of difference. The journey of gratitude is not about achieving a state of perpetual bliss or denying the challenges and difficulties that life inevitably brings. It's about cultivating a habit of the heart, a lens through which we choose to view the world, one that allows us to find beauty in the ordinary, meaning in the midst of suffering and connection even in the face of adversity.
As we conclude our exploration of gratitude from the ancient wisdom of spiritual traditions to the cutting-edge discoveries of modern science, one resounding truth emerges. The power of gratitude to transform lives is not a fleeting notion or a cultural artifact. It is a fundamental aspect of the human experience, woven into the very fabric of our being. Throughout history, across continents and across cultures, the act of giving thanks has been a unifying force, connecting us to something larger than ourselves, whether it be the divine, the natural world, or the intricate web of human relationships. From the heartfelt prayers offered in ancient temples to the latest research on the neuroscience of happiness, the message is clear. Gratitude is not a luxury but a necessity, a key to unlocking a life of greater meaning, joy, and fulfillment. The enduring legacy of gratitude lies not in grand pronouncements or elaborate rituals, although those can certainly play a part. It resides in the quiet moments of appreciation that punctuate our days. The simple act of noticing and acknowledging the good that surrounds us, often in the most unassuming of forms. It is in the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of a loved one, the unexpected kindness of a stranger, the comforting rhythm of our own breath. Gratitude is not about denying the challenges or difficulties that life inevitably brings. It's about choosing to focus our attention on what is good, what is beautiful, and what is worthy of appreciation, even amidst the storms. In a world often characterized by scarcity, competition, and a relentless pursuit of more, gratitude invites us to pause, to breathe, to shift our perspective from what we lack to what we have been given. It is a radical act of defiance against the forces that seek to divide us, to keep us trapped in cycles of fear, envy, and dissatisfaction. This is not to say that gratitude is always easy. Life will inevitably throw us curveballs, testing our resilience and challenging our capacity for hope. There will be days when gratitude feels elusive, when grief, loss, or despair threaten to extinguish the light within. But even in those dark moments, even when we cannot summon the words to express our thanks, we can still choose to cultivate an attitude of openness, a willingness to receive the gifts that life continues to offer, however small or subtle they may seem. The practice of gratitude is a journey, not a destination. It is a lifelong exploration, a commitment to cultivating a more appreciative, compassionate, and connected way of being in the world. It is about transforming our hearts one grateful moment at a time, and in doing so, contributing to the creation of a world where kindness, generosity, and a deep reverence for life itself prevail. May we all embrace the transformative power of gratitude, not as a fleeting emotion, but as a way of life, a guiding principle that shapes our thoughts, our words, and our actions. In doing so, we honor the interconnectedness of all things and contribute to the creation of a more just, compassionate, and grateful world for ourselves and for generations to come.